When, boy? When are you gonna get your act together?
I got the wrong category. We got to start with Last Epoch. Then we'll go to Diablo. Do I get this right? I don't want to start in Diablo 4 so early, so I changed the category and description. Oh, there's a ton of stuff to look at for Diablo 4. So I may split it up between today and tomorrow. Because tomorrow, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. You know, plus it doesn't start till 9 a.m. and, you know, I usually am in before that, you know. I mean, it's just barely 7 a.m. now, so... So yeah, I think we'll do, you know, just play a little bit. I just want to continue the progression going on Last Epoch, and I downloaded a new game this morning that it's gonna take my life away. It's a game that's in early access. By the way, Moonraven, how's it going? Log in with the fancy schmancy text. Stank, what's up? Yeah, oh, your D4 vacation has begun. That's good. Yeah, so just one more day, and then I'm actually considering maybe starting a barb. Might be what I might just start a barb. And then go from there, you know. You know, play it safe, as they say. So we'll play this until I get kind of sick of it. And then we'll do what I did yesterday. I'll bounce the stream, and then we'll go into the D4 and cover all this crap about progression. Progression, in-game, you know, this stuff. Yesterday we looked at all the classes. That was a great video yesterday. There's still a couple more videos from the same guy, but then I got some other videos too. Just not sure, like, you know, since, you know, I may just, some of it is repetitive over each other, so I might just, you know, keep something in the barrel for tomorrow, you know. Last Epoch's coming along pretty good. So is this, this drink tastes good too. We ran into a bug yesterday, and then thanks to someone in the channel. So I guess I gotta get to here. Is that the deal? Go to here and then get to here? I'll never be able to understand this whole thing. So I download, I'll talk about this maybe later. I might stream this, but It's like, you know, everyone, it's, uh, everyone's got that kind of game type that they just want to, you know, kind of want to sink into. I don't know if it's good for streaming. I mean, the game is dead on Twitch. The game is called Dyson Sphere, and if you play Satisfactory, you'll take to this like, you know, fish to water kind of thing. It was $20 on Steam. It's an early access indie game, and already played a little bit this morning. If I do stream it in the future, I'll start a new game and we'll just start from scratch. It's top down. It's not, you know, 3D, it's top down. But it's done, you can zoom in really good to where it only feels like it, you know. Dante the Druid, how's it going? It's been so long that I don't remember your name. That's how long it's been. And I usually remember everyone's name. That's how long it's been. We want to get to, what is this? The Dry River? I usually remember everyone. So it must have been a very long time. We're level 54. That's not too shabby. Oh, you were Coach Bear. Okay. Warframe. Yeah. Okay. Coach Bear I remember. Now that I remember. See, maybe my brain's still okay. Just under a different name. I'm really abusing this skill. I love it so much. If I can reduce the cooldown. Hey now. How's it going, Hideo? I rushed my stream title because I had it wrong to begin with. I was in the Diablo 4 category. I'm like, no, I don't want to go there yet. I want to play this first for a little while. Keep it going. So LEO, then D4 deep dive later, some more stuff. Yeah, this is a Paladin, actually. This is a Paladin. Paladin. You pick your specialization. You start with a base class, then you pick your specialization when you hit a certain level. So Sentinel, which is really good. My DPS class will actually be a Void Knight. So hit a certain level and then you pick your specialization. You got access to all these other skills and stuff. Total decent solo play, but it's really going to be meant for group play when that time comes. If, when, who knows. Diablo 4 is not launching tomorrow. It's a beta, so I gotta have things to do, work on, till launch of Diablo 4. And we need to see. This weekend is going to give us a very good idea about the new playstyle for Diablo 4. It's going to give us a good idea. It's going to be more, I think it's more cooperative focused, obviously, than Diablo 3. And way more than Path of Exile. I don't know what people are going to think about that. A lot of little critters here, guys. I should kind of like I need to like yellows are. I need to actually decide what it is I want to be when I grow up, I guess. Am I farming for support? Am I farming for DPS? I don't even know. If I was a Void Knight, I would know what I'm looking for. Don't know, not sure what I'm looking for. This game just released their online component, so it's kind of a lot of streamers are streaming this, waiting for Diablo 4. It's kind of not fair to this game, people doing that, including myself. It's like, so I'm just here as a, I'm just here until Diablo 4 comes out. Is that what you think of me? Yeah, pretty much. You're just a placeholder, Great. Yeah, there's, I don't know. There's a Sork, I wonder if anyone plays Forge Guard. Maybe I should, I kind of already know what I'm going to do on a Void Night. What is a Forge Guard? That would be kind of something fun, something different. He doesn't do throwing, does he? Molten is a lot of fire, I guess. Mastery of weapons, armor, and the animation of molten metal. That might be kind of fun. I already know how to do a Void Knight. Well, I'm no expert. Ooh. Oh, a relic. How about a two-handed weapon that actually I can use? So they're coming right into my circle, and it's just killing them. And then explodes at the end. It's got healing. And I play the entire game with just one skill. Well, isn't that what PoE is? Give me that. How's it going? Anything new in gaming? I browsed over the online rags today. I didn't see anything too exciting. Yeah, maybe I should kill the nests, huh? We'll be doing a lot of crafting on these yellows, I guess, in the future. Ooh, okay, we gotta take a look at this. This is for a Sork or whatever. Elemental damage leeches health. Chance to chill. Chill, shock, and ignite duration. Actually, I could use this, but it's just so... I mean, I am doing some elemental damage because of the ignite, I guess. And the 88% I'm not taking advantage of. +1 to Warpath, which I use. Let's just throw this in there and... YOLO. I don't care. Yeah. I'm really excited about Dyson Sphere. I think it's going to be my, you know, and it's a great set it and forget it game too, eventually. And it's not as complicated as Satisfactory in terms of building all this crap. Satisfactory is like just insane. And it has an endgame goal too. So Moon Ravens, I thought that was a joke. I thought it was a joke. So they're already tying in. The KFC that was around here closed down a couple years ago. It turned into like some foo-foo tea place. Some tea place, foo-foo thing. So I don't know where the next KFC is. I used to love the mashed potatoes and gravy. Holy frick, dude. That greasy chicken, damn. You could feel it clogging up your arteries while you're eating it. Gotta kind of hit yourself. Get it moving along. That was good stuff. Actually, if you're a hardcore athlete, some massive KFC would actually not be a bad thing to replenish all the salts, fats, oils. Oh, you go order online. Oh my God! If Twitch is Twitter, then Kick is Truth Social. So it's a far right place. Kick is kind of more of a no place for gamers. So it's already turning into a, you know, they're gonna outdo Twitch on the smut. Is that what you're trying to say? You know what? I don't even care if they do. If Kick gets popular enough, and if they do not have embedded apps, you know, as long as if they have some kind of terms of service against view botting, and they enforce it, it's already, you know, it's already good. That was my biggest issue with Twitch anyway. They want to put on, you know, they want to let strippers go into the hot tubs, you know, fine. But they got to create an even playing field on the platform for gaming, and allowing all the view botting has been really damaging to so many people over the years. And you saw what happened. I mean, Twitch didn't do anything about it. They just want the problem to go away. What Twitch is basically saying is, well, if you don't like it, you know, go somewhere else. Then I want that somewhere else, so people have an option. The thing about the view botting is, if you, let's say you're known for a game, let's say ESO, and there's a very popular website with guides for ESO, and you and your buddy have your embedded app built to the bottom of the page. So you got, you know, a few thousand people that are on that page because of the great guides that are on there. So you get all those viewers. And then Diablo 4 comes out, and they're like, hey, you know, I'm going to take these 2,000 fake viewers, and I'm just going to go ahead and stream in the Diablo 4 category. So anyone that wanted to be a Diablo 4 streamer, now in addition to everything else you're up against view botters too that actually were view botting for another game. But it doesn't matter. I mean, someone's reading guides for ESO, but being counted as a viewer for Diablo 4. Do you see the problem? Do you see, like, you know, is that fair? You know, is that fair? Of course it's not. And Twitch knows that, but for their own financial reasons or whatever, they're just not going to do anything about it. So that's why we need competition for Twitch. Stuff like that. It's all about money. Follow the money, right? Well, like Deep Throat said, follow the money. All these years I've been talking about it, and finally, I kept hoping a bigger streamer would come in on it. And they did, and I thought that would make Twitch do something and finally fix it. No. Where's Galalathan been lately? Where's his big crusade against viewbotters? Did that stop? He told me he was going to go on a crusade against viewbotters. But maybe that all stopped since he was doing it himself. And he didn't even know it. Aha! He was doing it himself and he didn't even know it. I don't know, man. I see a lot of green on this one. I see a lot of green on this. I'm going to go after those people who are using embedded apps to view bot. The very next day, he's being featured on the homepage on Twitch, which is an embedded app. The person he's co-streaming with has a popular website for New World, uses an embedded app. So it was view bots all around. But he's going to be the Pied Piper to go against people using embedded apps. That is the ultimate irony, you know? The ultimate irony. It's just freaking hilarious the more I think about it. It's so ironic. And then he comes up with an excuse. No, it's the Twitch homepage. That's different. Look, pal. I got you on two fronts. I got you on the Twitch homepage, and I got you on someone that's using an embedded app in a third-party website. You ain't no escape. No escape. So you gained audience because of it too. I told him, I said, don't go after the streamers. No, I'm gonna go after the streamers. I said, go after Twitch. No, I'm gonna go after the streamers. Okay, you're gonna have to go penalize yourself now. He dropped that issue like a bad habit. Like a bad habit. If he keeps on that, do you think Twitch is ever going to feature him again on the homepage? You know what I mean? It'll hit him in the wallet. He dropped that thing real quick. You know, I actually think this is pretty damn good right here, I think. -3 melee attack mana cost. This is a nice, I could, you know. Hey now. When we get to the end, we'll be crafting on a lot of yellows. Because that's just how the game works, I guess. I never get anything good. So we're gonna have to work for it. We're gonna have to work for a living, guys. What can I tell you? Can I figure out a way out of here, or... Because the little mini-map thing, I've got the... Like, I can't even see where I'm going. Is this a treasure chest? Yes. When I tab, I don't even know where it is. I'd have to change the opacity or something. Let's go down here, I guess. I just want to hit this skill and then watch everything burn to death. Look. And then I get a heal at the end too. Negativist, how's it going? Yeah, guys, so today, as you can see in that little brief stream title, Last Epoch Online, D4 deep dive later. We'll get back into the discussion on Diablo 4. Player progression, end game. And we'll go on that,
what
and then, yeah.
Uninstall.
Totally. Mr. Zell. And then, we'll go until, you know, whatever. And then tomorrow morning, providing I wake up and I'm still alive, because at my age, you never know. Don't dive too deep, that's right. We may have more to finish tomorrow on the Diablo 4 stuff while we wait for the game to come up. I downloaded the game after the stream yesterday. It didn't take long. It was pretty quick. The trick is, like everyone was saying in chat, there's a combo box. Well, a drop-down box. It's not a combo box. It's a drop-down box. And you got to go into there and pick the beta version. That's the big secret to downloading. Oh, where am I? Okay, oh, I'm where I need to be. Okay, I went through there and to there. Okay. Where are you? I'm where I need to be. That's all that matters. How many points left do I get on this, this judgment? This thing is just... I want more points. It's all I want to use. The wind tunnel thing. I don't know what kind of damage that is. That's got to be... I don't know if that's physical damage. I just love this thing. We got 20 points, right? With D4, as long as you don't select the 4K high-res pack. Oh, was there like some kind of pack I didn't even know? Yeah, I just clicked the box and, you know, I let it rip. There's probably 20. I would think there's probably 20 picks in here. Ah, this stupid thing. I like having high resistances, even overcapped, because that could change when a new piece of gear comes in or something. Keep those reses high. I've learned my lesson in PoE about that. Boom. Good to see Jan again. Yeah, just click it, install, whatever. Nah. No, Zell, I'm not hyped. What I'm hyped about right now is something you guys don't even want to watch me play. So I'll probably just play it alone. I don't know. It's a game I downloaded this morning. It's called Dyson Sphere. 20 bucks, early access. It's going to be kind of like a version of Satisfactory. And I just played it for like 20 minutes this morning and I'm like, oh my god. Can't wait. Can't wait. People told me about Dyson Sphere a long time ago. And I just... Oh, is this some kind of freaking loser boss? Dude. How dare you cause my health to go down? Excuse me? What the hell is this? What he doesn't know is I have my own healing well. And he drops nothing. Oh. Ah, I need to pick up the key. Devar's back to a D. Really? The tanking mechanic? I don't know. So guys, I'm thinking about making a barb tomorrow. I'll start with a barb, probably. The druid is not ready totally. You won't be able to take advantage of all the druid stuff. So I'll probably start with a barb tomorrow. And Zell, I'm not that hyped. I downloaded Mike Tyson Sphere. this morning, and it's going to be a nice game for me. Dyson Sphere. So Negativist, are you talking about Dyson Sphere? $20 early access. I'm going to really enjoy it. I just don't know if I want to stream it. Maybe I will, I don't know. Or parts of it or whatever. No one streams it. I mean, there was one guy from Australia streaming this morning, and that's it. He's really good at the game, but it's not a big go-to place on Twitch.
You happen to come, perhaps. Well, I can't complain about that offer. You ready to head out?
Barb is hard. A friend showed me the. Okay, a barb is hard. Oh, really? You heard the barb is hard? You were talking about Dyson. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'll stream it, but not all the time. How's it going, Grez? Why would the barb be hard? So he's just a tank. Is that it? He's just kind of a tank. And I mean, he's got some group play stuff, obviously.
The Scalebane were never meant to be common thugs. The Scalebane use these to stage ambushes on people and trader caravans. Makes me sick to see them exploit our people like this. Stand down or die.
I love this thing. Judgment. It's a heal for allies. Plus I could spec into it for even more ally support, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking, leveling a barb is slow early on. So everyone's talking about the barb is not exactly, you know, it's going to be like, maybe they purposely do it that way. They don't want everyone to play barb or something. I think, yeah, Dyson Sphere came out in 2021, I think. So it's been a couple of years. January of 2021, I think it did. I'm gonna love it. There's gonna be a lot of like AFK and stuff. Set it and forget it, and I mean, I could already tell early on, you know, I mean, it's gonna need, you know, Satisfactory's been in early access since 2018 or so, so I expect Dyson Sphere to be in early access for like 4 years or so. It'll be fun for me to follow along the development. And it's, I mean, it's only $20. So Grez is gonna go Barb, then Necro. Played Barb in '97. Yeah, a Moonraven's always gonna be a Barb. Okay, I'll probably okay. If you guys are going Barb, then I'm going Druid. Then quality of life. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm, you know, I can already, if you play a lot of Satisfactory, you'll take to this game, you know, like nothing. It'll be like a seamless. Belt of Insulation. I want any belt I use is, oh, it's got 4 potion slots. Damn, dude. Oh, what's this little thing? Some kind of... Is this some kind of side instance? Some kind of side instance? Did they start adding this kind of stuff?
These tombs supposedly
What is this place? I love side instances.
I'd love to clear them out at some point, but we've got far too much to do right now.
Melee attack speed. I wonder if that... I wonder if... You know, well, anything that's melee, I guess. So it would make Warpath go faster. I lose... Necrotic, Poison, and Void. I don't know, maybe try them. What was it? Gloves? But I get... Oh, endurance. Chance to gain haste. Oh, so you get a chance to move faster or something. Poison's down to 28. There's a little side instance or something. They are no match for my judgment. So do I have haste? Where's my haste? Hey, what is this? Level... Oh, we're back out again. Well, I got a legendary out of there, or a unique. This guy who's helping me, can I hire him? Druid the first weekend. Yeah. Moon Raven saying Druid. I thought you can play the Druid, but you just won't be able to pick something. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. 3 classes are available the first weekend. 2 more are available the next weekend. That's what Grez is talking about. So we only have 3 options. Yeah, we only have 3 options. I forgot what they are, but... Probably Barb, Necro, and Sork, probably. I don't know. They're going Rogue. Oh, Rogue is available. Okay. And I don't like the Rogue. So even the Necro's not available on the first weekend. Yeah, Necro's going to be the one. Necro's going to be like the real interesting one. So, Jesus, everyone's going to be running around as a Barb. I don't play Rogues and I don't play Sorceress, even though I wish I did. I might, though. Because I know everyone's going to play Barb. I want to be different. Maybe I'll play Sork then. I don't know. It's gonna kind of play like the Wizard in Diablo 3, I guess. But, you know, we'll just keep switching. I mean, I'll try one out and then switch classes, you know, create a new one. You don't have to stay with anything, just create a new character, you know. Level 55. Isn't that nice? Here's the hard part. I don't know where I want to put these points. Haste on heal when below. Interesting. Rogue and Diva go 2 ways ranged, DPS or backstab. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Rogue is really... There's probably a ton of build guides out for the people that played in Alpha. I played Crusader in D3. Yeah, I What are you talking about, Neg? There's no Crusader. There's no Crusader. Jan played everything. Yeah, and there's no there's no, who's the Witch Doctor? There's no Witch Doctor either. Yeah, Moonraven, if there's any kind of clan, Moonraven's gonna set it up and send the invites out. You guys want in? We play together or whatever. Together forever. If I play a Sork, it'd probably be better to play in groups, I would think. So I can get carried. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Like I said, I'm not sure what I want to do. The Paladin is, you know, ultimately is going to be respec'd into pure support, but I just can't do that now. Oh, I did get the haste, okay. Neverwinter tweeted last night or yesterday about the launch date for the new mod. So they don't even make trailers anymore or whatever. They don't do a lot of production over there to promote their stuff. I think there were 2 replies to the tweet for Neverwinter's next module. Ooh. Buffers are less soloable then. Yeah, so I'm starting to hear maybe Barb is gonna be, we use it for group play, you know. Maybe Barb is like, you know, we do Warcry and all that kind of stuff. So it might be good for group play, you know. Yeah, no Crusader. Anyone that wants in, if there's a guild, Moonraven will take care of it. That'll probably happen with launch too. And then I need people to play with during these hours. You know, during these set of hours. Whatever these hours are. Oh, it's 7:30 a.m. You know. Chances are it'll be people from the stream, I would think. What's with this long hallway? It's probably some kind of safe zone. Perfect World Rune Cryptic Studios games with loot boxes. Yeah, I mean they kept going further and further with that, to where Even in PvP, there was a time when you had to earn some of your best in slot gear, and they started putting those in boxes. So it kind of just made, like Stronghold Siege just completely eliminated the need to run it. You just buy boxes and open them. So they just kept stepping on this thing about chasing money. And they chase money and it ends up ruining their game. They make it to where, well, you know, just buy everything, you know.
Too long have we all been bound by the chains of fate. I will shatter them.
You should never be able, any legit video game,
Freedom
you should never be able to pay your way to victory with cash. Any game that allows you to pay your way to victory with cash, to me, is not a real video game. So think about all the games that I would say is not a real video game.
Can I help you?
And I'm not saying it's pay to win. I'm not saying it's pay to win, login. Because some of these games have exchanges where you can work and get stuff. It's not pay to win. I'm not calling them pay to win. Because a lot of games you can do work and not have to pay any money to eventually get there. But any game where you could just buy your way to everything, to me, I don't even consider it a video game.
Safe, traveler.
Farewell.
And then you have leaderboards in a game like that. Why would you have, what sense does it make to have a leaderboard in a game where you could buy your, people can buy their way to everything?
Farewell.
It's stupid. They're trying to make it the norm. They're trying to make it acceptable. That, you know, hey, it's acceptable, you know.
The temple is closed. Leave. I don't want to see you here again.
So,
Was it just me, or was
it's
that
usually the
Steve?
free-to-play games where you see this
I don't know
thing
much
the
about their
most.
customs, but it
I
is-
would think.
if we're not- you have a I am not sure if we can trust this friend of yours, but I trust you.
I don't consider it a video game.
I overheard you. While I deal, it's well, but absolutely. And
It's a hobby, or it's just a,
it's
it's an activity. It's not a video game.
I might fancy a little act. Now you're just trying to be me. As I'm his bring me his head, of course. I'll
It's
be
an
around
obsession.
when the job's done. Let me know if you have any questions.
How can you possibly take leaderboards seriously in a game where someone could just buy a bunch of crap? No, and like I said, I don't call it pay to win. Because someone can say, well, there's an exchange where you don't have to spend any money, blah blah blah, and I'm like, that's why I'm not calling. I'm saying, yeah, I'm not calling it pay to win. Take a look at Path of Exile. Take a look at this game. There's no pay to win in this game. You pay one price for this game. Path of Exile, you can buy inventory management and that's it. And Path of Exile is free to play. So they figured it. Path of Exile, one of the top games of the last decade, figured out how to go free to play and make the game fair. You can check in, but you can never leave. No, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. It's kind of repulsive. I mean, there's a leaderboard for Diablo Immortal on stuff, and I looked at the leaderboard and I'm like, I can't trust anything in here. How do I trust anything? STO, yeah, they own it all, Jan. They own it all. And I don't know, like STO, there's still people that play it. And the financials for Embracer or whatever, they credited their purchase of Perfect World for adding to their revenues via STO and Neverwinter. So if Neverwinter's still making money, considering the state of that game and the amount of people that play it, just think what that game could have been if they would have done the right thing and made the right decisions and listened to the right people. No, we gotta make Magic Legends. I got a question for you guys. It's rhetorical. If you were given, let me ask you a question. If you were given the rights to make a video game based on the most popular card game in history, bar none, the granddaddy of them all, would you even think there would be a remote possibility that that video game would fail? Of course not. But there is a game that figured out how to do it. There's a company that figured out how to do it, and they ended up having to sell themselves out for pocket change in order to rescue themselves. That's why Embracer owns them. That's just life, man. Mobile games are heavy pay to win, yeah, and so and then you look at Genshin Impact, you know. Genshin Impact, I mean, you know, you could go free to play, but you right login knows, I think you could spend a ton of money in Genshin Impact. I don't even, if that's true, I don't consider that a video game if you buy all that classes and whatever. These are like, you know, these are, what do they call it, gotcha games and all that, and they, you know, they want a nice cotton candy game, and then nickel and dime, you know, it's like, look, it doesn't cost you that much, just keep buying a bunch of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, or you can go whale it. And I'm like, well, that doesn't even, you know, don't anyone tell me how good you are at, you know, I don't want to hear about who's great at a video game where you could just come in and buy a bunch of crap with real money. It just doesn't, it means nothing to me if someone says, oh, I'm really good at this game. Even if you didn't do it, I just don't consider the game a legit game. Now, I'm not saying no one should play it. I'm not saying I shouldn't play it either. But I just don't, I have no respect for the game. Let's put it that way. And then you play tricks like you sell power. You sell power, everyone gets more powerful. And then you take it back. And then you sell power again. Everyone gets more powerful. Then you take it back. And then you sell power again. That's Cryptic did that with Neverwinter I don't know how many times. Yeah. Genshin just keeps rolling along. And I could have played, I guarantee you, I could still be playing that game and not spend 1 penny. And I'd be doing just fine. BDO is... I'm not ever playing BDO again, because I always get sucked in. I can't help myself with BDO. Guys, we're going to take a quick break here in a little bit. First break. Again, later today. Sorry for the bad stream title. We had a little production issue. I was in the wrong category when I started the stream today. I was in Diablo 4 category because I thought I was just going to do Diablo 4 talk show today. Guys, if we ever find a real good, like if I can find a forever game, you know, we'll do a lot of talk shows on that game. You know, we used to do that with Neverwinter back in the day. Well, I need to find the forever game, okay? And then we do, you know, we cover dev streams, all that kind of stuff. So we're still, you know, looking for Mr. Goodbar, as it were. And so the journey continues on that. Let me take a break. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Thank you, guys. Later today, we are going to go into... Yesterday, we covered classes in Diablo 4. Later, we're just going to talk about, you know, progression, end game, and some other odds and ends. I do have a string of videos. I don't know if we'll get to all of them today, but we still have tomorrow morning before Diablo launches for beta to look at some stuff potentially. So plenty of time on that, and then of course in about 24 hours or a little bit more, hopefully we'll be able to get in, but I'm not counting on that. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The show goes on.
Stand down or die.
I like me a good hack and slash game in the morning. How's it going there, Mr. Digital Pixel? They were talking earlier about like hype and stuff, and I'm like, you know, to be honest with you, I'm not hyped. I'm not hyped about like... I'm not overly hyped about Diablo 4. I'm not overly hyped about Starfield. I downloaded Dyson Sphere this morning. I'm hyped about that. I want to, you know, hook factories together and stuff. Yeah, you're playing Primalist. That's great. There's a lot of good options. This is a very good isometric ARPG. Very good. It sits in a nice place. If for those of us with that, you know, like, you know, if your brain bleeds trying to play PoE, this sits nicely. You know, it does share a lot of PoE stuff, the suffixes, the prefixes, but some of the overcomplicated things. I love that sound. I love it. We go from crickets to my cocoa. Go in there, Lily. The memories. Remember the little village, the Maikoko village, that I get to ride around on a little beetle mount? I know there's some new content coming for Lost Ark because I got an email from like Amazon or something. And then there's Benny Hill, and there's just no other like him. Rest in peace. Yeah, in a little while we're going to go over the Ladybug. Yeah, I remember. I think I felt like I was driving a Volkswagen. Lost Ark is still doing pretty good. I mean, it's doing great. Dude, like I said, I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. Should probably have made a Void Knight, because then I would know what I'm looking for. Yeah, so in a little bit, a little later, or whatever you want to call it, we'll start, we'll go into the Diablo 4 category later and look at game progression, character progression, systems. I got some videos to watch and react Andy to them. And and get set up for tomorrow. That's what tomorrow's going to be. I want someone to go into the Twitch category tomorrow and count how many people are streaming the game, Diablo 4. See if you can actually count them all. And then we'll count the next weekend as well. Pest Dummy's here. Thank you, Pest Dummy, for coming into my stream. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys are all having a good time with whatever it is you're doing. As long as it's legal, although I don't care what a person does, as long as they don't hurt others. Minion damage. Minions, 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 minions. I love it. I could just dump this character and say I don't want to play it anymore. And everything I've...
When are you gonna get your act together?
Everything I've worked... Everything I got is account-wide. Is this an upgrade? Two-handed axe. More melee damage. I lose melee, physical, stun chance. I lose 89... No, I gain 89% physical damage? I don't know. Stun chance, don't care. But then I reduced...
What?
Yeah, physical damage, dude. This one does more melee physical damage. But... So there's something called melee physical damage, and then there's something called physical damage. So there's physical... Like, here's physical melee. Here's only melee. Here's physical melee. So Void Cleave does melee, but it's not physical. So this thing here would be... I'd be losing a lot of damage on Void Cleave. Because No. I'm losing... With what I have now, I'm losing damage on Void Cleave, but what does this do? Oh, this doesn't even do... The Judgment doesn't do physical, it does melee. So this one here has increased melee physical damage, melee fire damage. So 89% increased physical damage is really, I mean, the Atwell, who cares? It's really going to help Warpath. Yep. The one I like the most is this, so I want melee damage. Those sound alerts. Those frickin' sound alerts are just too good. Let's check chat here. I think Pest Dummy probably had... When Pest Dummy always has something important to say, guys, so we gotta read it. Fextra Lifestyle streamer can't pretend there's more... Yeah, that's right. Why can't we just have, you know... Make it look like there's 90,000 people streaming instead of 20,000. Yeah, it's easier to start a new character. I could just dump this one. Yeah, but it's really also what I use. I'm so hooked. I love Judgment right now. So melee, there's no physical, it's melee. So this is going to help Warpath. This change is going to help Warpath. It's gonna hurt judgment. Dude, look at these monstrous idols. Time rot. That's what's going on in my brain. Time rot. Fire pen with melee attacks. What do you have to say about that? So the thing I slotted is going to help really Warpath because of the physical. The main thing for me is to, like, when I see a piece of gear, I need to be able to look at it and say, you know, I'm using this opportunity is for learning right now.
Can I help you?
What? I'm not ready for this. What does this dude's flying all over the place?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What was that all about? The damage. Like, what exactly was that? Some kind of weird rogue. Ain't got no time for that. Yeah, in a, I don't know when, but we will be switching over to Diablo 4 at some point. This is a good game. This game's in good shape. This game's gonna be fine. And I love that it's not free to play. Free-to-play games, the companies have to come up with a little, you know, they have to think of, like, well, how do we get people to spend money? Let's just do cosmetics. And then they're like, well, that's not enough. How else can we get people to make money, to spend money? I'd rather just have a game you pay for. That one doesn't get used very much. Neither does that one. You guys are crazy. I love it. More gloves? You guys are crazy. I'm trying to be serious here. Give me those gloves. Armor, void res, melee damage per attunement for judgment while unarmed. What does that even mean? Increased area per attunement for judgment while unarmed. This looks like this is all for judgment. This is exactly what I want, I guess. But I don't know what while unarmed means. What does unarmed mean? What kind of word is that? Let's see if there's more information. Add melee damage and works if you have no weapon in your main hand or offhand slot. What the living hell is this? So, what is this? You can't do Void Cleave, obviously. Oh, I can't move anymore. Void Cleave's not going to work. Oh, crap. Can I put 2 shields on? You know what I mean? For support? I wonder if I could put 2 shields on. Maybe not. But you could go first. Maybe this is really good for support. Holy Aura, Judgment, Shield, a bunch of blocks and stuff. And, what does this do for Holy Aura? I mean, it makes it to where it's like the cooldown is even better. Look at that. You can hit this. Look how fast that is. So, I think this is Paladin. I think this is like for support. Just gonna come into the boss and just like, I have Holy Aura and then just keep hitting Judgment. Allies on consecrated ground or healed. I don't know if that stacks. Look how fast that is. And then I think there's a burst heal at the end. So I could just go... what did I lose, though? You know. Melee damage, and I lose physical damage, chance to slow. This guy does melee. So this is melee damage per attunement. So you go high attunement on this if you're going to do this, you know. And you're getting 15 attunement. So this would be like a support attunement. Hey now. The area is even, look, 2% increased area per attunement. This is an interesting item. I think this is possibly, then you put a shield here with a bunch of, you know, block and all that kind of stuff. And then you just come in here and the area is increased, so you're going for attunement. I'm at 37. How come it should be even bigger? Why is that so small? I need a huge area to cover all my friends. I think this is great for, let's see. Okay. Unarmed. You get increased recovery speed. But look at it, but I'm losing all these stats that I would have gotten on a different set of gloves. So, which isn't that much. So Pest Dummy has a point. It might still be worth to keep this on. The fire pin and the cooldown is still there, like you said, and it's another 15 attunement. So mana is really going to be in good shape. And then for group play, take off the weapon. Put on a shield, and great for group play. So maybe this is good for both. Group play, take the weapon off, and you know, have at it. Increases the area. -9 judgment mana cost while unarmed. So I mean, I don't know. I think it's still good. You know. But we just miss out, like, the area. So for group play, I think maybe you would want to unslot the weapon for group play. Very versatile. So this goes... I think it's still possibly better. Because the cooldown is a pretty big deal, you know. I mean, I could almost be like, if I just face tank, let's face tank. I can't die. Well, you know, I can't die right now. I'm getting all these heals. And I'm not even trying for heals. I mean, you know, heal effectiveness and all that. I'm not even trying to make it that kind of a build. That's an interesting item. I think it would be really good for group play. And then take the weapon off. And, less mana cost. And the area. 2% per attunement. And then for group play, we would take the weapon off and we would put a shield on. Or leave the shield on. Whichever one. I think for solo play, I'd be going... we're going to store all these Deep Rock... I looked at it. No, I looked at it. It's not going to be for me. Do you know what I'm going to... Do you know what game I'm going to log in? It's going to be Dyson Sphere. I bought it this morning. It's going to be the ultimate introvert, you know. Is that a side instance? Oh, it wants me to go there anyway. I love side instances. Oh, it's just a... I need some Gnarlwood Caves. Would you... What is this? I gotta give him money?
What brings you here?
Damn, he was holding.
What brings you here?
He's giving me money. I'm trying to bargain. Yeah, Dyson Sphere. Someone brought that up to me a long time ago. They said, well, if you like Satisfactory, check out Dyson Sphere. It's in early access. I'm definitely going to be... Alright, we'll try 20,000. What's this? I have 111,000 gold now. What did I give him? The key thing? He wants me back in here? Do I gotta talk to him again?
What brings you here? What brings you here?
Is this vendors ever gonna have anything that's really good?
Farewell.
Why is it still doing that? Find Scalebane hideout. Just having a barbecue. I'm inviting all my friends to a barbecue. And they're on the menu. The parts of this game are starting to remind me of Diablo 3 a little bit. Yeah, Dyson Sphere, I'll stream once in a while. I'll probably learn to play the game a little bit and then maybe do some special streams of it. You'll pay more for something a broom can do. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I think, actually, I think Dyson Sphere, or Dyson, is some kind of, you know, the vacuum cleaner, they borrowed that name from some other kind of theory or technology or something. So Dyson means more than, you know, it does, the original definition of Dyson has something to do with, doesn't deal with vacuum cleaners or whatever. It's some kind of, I don't know, mechanical theory or something, I don't know. These dudes just move too fast. It's hurting my eyes. You like my dots? Of course, a two-phaser. What did see this thing? What was that thing in Neverwinter where she would say something? Hey, why are you putting... You got some kind of spell on me or something? What was that? She would say something, then put a curse on you. That snake lady. How's it going, COD? Thanks for coming in. There's a sci-fi thing where you build an enclosure around a star to get the energy from it. That's what this video... The video game that I'm talking about that I downloaded today, that's exactly kind of what you do. That's what we're going to be doing, too. I'm all, you know, I'm in favor of, like, I'm all about great vacuum cleaners, but I draw the line at, you know, spending $8,000. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed, probably Henri. This is not, is this PoE? Yeah. Why not? It's whatever you want it to be, if you're still here. Sometimes, guys, I miss, even though first-time chatters is a big border, but, you know. Yeah, it's PoE. Why not? Is there a way out of here? I already have a quest to return to Jarrett. You better give me a way out of here. Or I gotta do, there we go. Yeah, this is PoE. Basically. It's better than PoE. It's a game that I can actually figure out. I can actually figure it out. Thank you for the lurk. Hey now, I gotta remember to capture a video this weekend, because I'm gonna make a review.
Bruh.
I'm gonna make beta impressions review. A battery, that's right. But you get to show it to all your friends. Say, look, I own a Dyson. And you don't. That makes me just a little bit better than you. I think I could use, increased echo damage when a skill echoes. Hey now. This is going on my, Void Knight. Do you see? If this was Diablo Immortal, this would do me no good. That's going on my Void Knight. Right here. Increased echo damage when a skill echoes. Oh, they have idols. They have some stuff in this game that's gear that's class dependent. I'm just running around. I just want to melt stuff with judgment. For group play, we'll get a nice shield, take the weapon off. Respec for, you know, block and all that kind of stuff, and just buff the hell out of everyone. Is that a burst heal at the end? Oh, it gains increased healing effectiveness while it's out. Consecrate Ground gains spell damage per 5% of healing effectiveness. Okay, that's alright. What else does this do for allies? I gotta look at the skill tree again. You're waiting for that coffee to kick in? Yeah. I'll probably be hitting the sauce, you know, tomorrow. The good stuff. I've really been a teetotaler, you know. So it says return. Let's see what this does. Where's the quest log? Return where Explorer Corrupted. Like, where's the return?
Haha! You're not. I may be. Despite all that, I know exact win-win, right? All right. Once you're done there, you should reach the crypt. After that, you'll be awfully close. Oh, come on. Where's that fighting spirit? It's going to work.
We are level 55. Not bad, man. Tea is just leaf water? Yeah, it's, you know, that's what I've been drinking. But when you put in like 6 bags, you know, we're starting to emulate. We're emulating the coffee. Hey now! You think I just put in like 1 bag? What kind of person you think I am? There's green, there's black tea, there's... This is a judgment build. I'll just keep walking towards my quest and just hit this on my way. That's the goal. Like, while I'm walking, everyone's dying. Oh, crap. See, they're walking into it and dying on the way. So I'm gaining XP while I'm like halfway across the map. That's the goal. Hey, 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 hey. Take it easy. I should probably look at the gear once in a while. But I've been so disappointed in the past that I just like, why should I look? Yeah, the cooldown is really nice. I think it's, you're talking like, it's like a second and a half. It is going to be like PoE. I'm going to build around one skill. Why am I getting drops for level 20? Requires level 24, and I'm level 56. So if I were to really, you know, use that thing that's all scaled off attunement, that'd be this guy right here. Am I getting any bump on it for attunement while being unarmed? While being armed? No. The area increases when you're unarmed. This game's sending me all over the place. So, I mean, I could min-max. I'm not even min-maxing. Like, whatever kind of damage is, you know, I'm not min-maxing. I could probably make judgment, like, just totally wreck everything. Well, well, well. King Wolf. Let's see how this boss handles my judgment. Not very well. That's a kind of not really a big boss. Yeah, something's bugged. Maybe my loot filter. Maybe I'm accidentally... my loot filter is eliminating, like, you know... high-end gear or something. Enter the crystal mines. But if you guys are interested in the future, since I am a variety streamer now, if you would like me to stream Dice and Sphere in the future, I could start a new game, and you know, it won't be as like Satisfactory can get really, you know, can be a little bit too. I don't think it's good. I don't like streaming Satisfactory that much. I feel like it's just like I need Satisfactory. I need to stand around a lot and think. And there's a lot of, like, whatever. But Dyson Sphere, you want to see? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And I've only played it for like 20 minutes and I'm already like, damn, I'm going to love this game. It actually has an end, too. Apparently. I started watching a guide series on YouTube for it, and I'm like, he started, like, after about 10 minutes, I'm like, this is like Satisfactory, just a little bit different, you know. That's right, I forgot. Hideo would rather watch me play Fallout 76 than Satisfactory. What's funny is, later in the day, on like one of the big screens, I have Satisfactory streams up. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I played it so much. I just like to see what people are doing. And I go recently started. I try to find people that just recently started. What is this, Judgment again? Deals more damage? Holy Eruption, I guess that's the last part. And restores more health. I want this. That's what I want. Right here.
Farewell.
This game is so much better, you know. Yeah, Hideo rather like Fallout 76. Oh my god. This is starting to feel like some PoE in here. So, yeah, I think I could really min-max this one skill. I want to look at this. Okay, if I proc this, if I activate it, it doubles, increased damage, elemental resistance. So, I should hit E first before W. I love this thing. Oh my god, we could just min-max this thing. We got to get that area big. We need that attunement. But it's not going to work if I have a weapon. We got to try this out. Like, I can't play solo without a weapon. Or can I? This thing. So I'm gonna max out that thing. Where more damage and more healing. City Skylines, yeah, I think, yeah, it's a top-down. Dyson Sphere is top-down. But it reminds me so much of Satisfactory with the machines and the, you know, the tech tree's really nice looking, the upgrade tree. It's, you know, it looks like it's going to be like, you know, I'm going to enjoy it. It's just not going to have that deep 3D environment kind of thing. But you're going to have conveyor belts and you're going to hook up stuff and it's going to look like if you're standing above Satisfactory and looking down, it's going to kind of look like that. I'm very happy with that purchase. 20 bucks, early access, totally on board. I'll be able to go a lot of AFK, set it and forget it. I don't know what Anno is. Guys, I don't like, you know, I don't like heavy... I'm a little worried about Starfield. I don't like heavy dialogue games. You know what I mean? Too much dialogue. Starfield's gonna be... You know, I'm a little bit worried about Starfield's just too much on the RP side. You know. Because Fallout 4 was kind of like that too. Where... You know, there's a lot of dialogue options and trying to convince people of stuff and, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm not really like, you know, I'm not really into that. So I talk about Starfield. I don't know. I may hate the frickin' thing, and it's gonna have some Fallout 76-ish kind of stuff in it. I can already see it. Maybe I was just meant to, you know, maybe I was just meant to play one game and hit one skill over and over again. Like with what I'm doing right now. That's right. Maybe that's what I was meant to do. One game, one skill. Then I can daydream while I'm doing it. Okay. They just ramped up the difficulty. We have a little boss situation. Let's see how our dots work. Hey now, hey now. Well, if he's gonna stay in one place, you know. Thanks for doing me a good favor. You're gonna stay in one place. You're taking it all. Surrender to the dot. Surrender to the dot. Shield? Maybe that'll be good for group play. No. I mean, I guess... I could do... Well, I don't know if the shield's any good or whatever. It looks like crap. But I could put a shield on... Then I take this off, go unarmed, and then if I have a really good shield and be tankier than hell, you know. Block chances 18%, block effectiveness 50% less block effectiveness. Doge rating. Increased Doge rating for each hit you have blocked recently. Why would you give and then take away? Current block chance is 0. Doge is 3%. We would have a lot of work to do before, you know, we start going with shields. And that probably includes the passive tree too. Good amulet for minions. Dude, I just need a drop that's like, you know, a two-handed, like, sword or whatever that just takes me to the, you know, the outer reaches. I wonder if I could map my W to a number, and then I could just use my MMO mouse to hit the skill, something like that. Make it even easier. We're definitely going to max out that one skill, area and damage. Or area and healing. No, damage and healing. So it does an initial hit of damage, but then it sits around and does this all this other crap. Uh-oh. Where's the quest objective? I guess I gotta go this way. So put these down and then just gain XP while you're, you know... They're all walking into it. Yikes. Okay, maybe I'm a little overconfident. I'm not even min-maxing the skill per se. I think you could go crazy with this. I need like a camp so I could start storing stuff or whatever. Perfect. We have a waypoint. That's what all I need. The war camp. Oh well, there's a war camp, right? So there's going to be stuff here. Ooh. They've added. I feel like they've added a lot of maps since I've last played. It's been over 2 years. Any storage chests in the area? Any storage chesters in the area? No. No storage chest. Let's go find a storage chest. The Osprix War Camp. I haven't been to the council chambers in a very long time. I kind of miss that place. I can go there anytime I want, right? No, I have my own... I have End of Time. I have my own little love nest here. Get your own little private place. I did make a stash tab for idols. We'll have to... This one's going to be perfect for Void Knight. And this one, I'll just throw this crap in for now. You know what? I'm just dumping these. Forget it. I'm doing fine. I don't need them. I'm functioning. I don't want to be the hoarder, you know? There. Nice and clean. I have not done any crafting yet, so we are stacking. And I'm gonna buy that right now. I mean, buying the runes of shattering was always a thing. I assume it's still a thing. Whenever you see one. But, I mean, they've made so many changes. But I assume you still do that. So I'm just going to keep stacking this stuff. And it's account wide. It's account wide. Oh, speaking of idols, I mean, if I have open slots, I might as well use them. Hello? Shift, right click.
Take care.
What do we got? Increased stun duration, no. Vit and poison resist. Hey, just throw it in. Any singles? Singles? Any singles? Where's all the singles? I haven't even looked at most of this stuff. I've just been throwing it in there. Stun avoidance. Okay, that's probably not bad. Chance to bleed. Vit. We'll keep stacking. Account wide. Let's see if I can get back to where I was before. What time is it? It's almost 9? I've really enjoyed this gaming session today because I think probably because of Judgment. It's just so much fun. Wait a minute. Holy Eruption is the end. Holy Eruption is what happens at the end, I think. So it is a pop heal, a spot heal. I think I've already done healing effectiveness. Oh, lasts longer? Damn. I just wonder if they stack. I mean, if they stack, like holy hell. If they last longer, then that's gonna hurt Holy Eruption, you know. Twitch CEO Emmett Shear resigns after 16 years. There we go. I've been waiting for some news. Thank you, Login. Go woke, go broke. Just kidding. I don't know who that is, but it couldn't happen to a better person based on the crap that's been going on this platform. Hopefully they get someone in, and you know what resigning means, right? Log in. When you're an executive, you don't get fired. It's like Rommel during World War II. You know, Hitler gave him an option. You know, either we execute you in front of a firing squad, or you take your own life. So they give executives an easy way out. You know, resigning means you're fired when you're an executive, unless there's some reason, you know. Yeah, they got to move an Amazon person. Twitch, and I'm just going to make assumptions on this, that there's like a reason for this. Now, maybe after 16 years, it's like, look, I'm old, I'm tired, I want to spend time with my family. That's a long time to be with a company. So maybe, so we need to find out more about this. But usually resigning means you're fired. Retiring could be something different, you know. But retiring sometimes it means you're being fired too. But I'm just going to assume that Twitch is hurting and things aren't getting better. I think they're losing viewership. I think they're losing all, you know, they've just gone in so many different directions. Their reputation's bad. And they've lost, you know, I think they've just made some bad decisions. Let's read this manifesto. But thank you, Login. In his farewell blog post, the outgoing CEO concluded, I have a deep sense of gratitude as well for all the streamers who trusted us early with their content and their communities, and all the streamers who have continued to do so to this day. I know some of you find it hard to believe, but supporting as many as you as well as possible is the #1 goal for everyone at Twitch, and always has been. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're an outright liar for saying that. I also want to thank Amazon for being the best acquirer I could have hoped for. Yeah, I would say so. That I agree with. Amazon truly supported us. Yeah, they did. Allowed a product that is different as Twitch in the room to grow and be itself. Yeah, and yeah, okay. But you're a liar that when you say that your #1 goal is to support everyone on Twitch, the streamers on Twitch. You're a liar. You play favorites and you support the cheaters because it ends up making you more money. You have your favorites that you support. No, you don't support all streamers. And you permabanned the most entertaining and visible person in the history of Twitch outside of Ninja with Dr. Disrespect, and you know, and you don't permaban some of these other people with the shenanigans and crap they've done. You have made some terrible decisions, and you fully support viewbotting, which means you don't support all the streamers. You don't. You're a disgrace for allowing all this to happen. A literal disgrace. That's what I have to say about it. I don't even know the dude. That would be sad if he's like, yeah, I've been diagnosed with this. I'm not going to live very long. And here I am talking like the way I am. Thank you, Log In, for that news. Yep, I know some of you may find it right there, and Moonraven hit on it. Some of you may find it hard to believe. Yes, exactly. I do find it hard to believe. You don't support all the streamers. You support your favorites. You pick and choose who the winners are and the losers. And you love viewbotters. I don't care about that skill. Okay, we cleaned up. Guys, we're playing this longer than I thought I would today. We actually are. Well, I'm really having a good time right now. So, but what we're going to do is when we do get to talking about some Diablo 4 stuff today, we'll split it up between today and tomorrow probably. I'm having a good time here. Current president has been a close partner to me. He will step fully into the role. Yep, so nothing's going to change. Yep, I know some of you may find it hard to believe, but supporting as many as you as well as possible is the #1 goal. Well, you failed. You failed in that goal. And it didn't have to be that way. You pick favorites. And you love cheaters. And you let Dr. Disrespect go, and Tim the Tatman probably left because of that. And then Dr. Lupo left because of that. And then you permaban Aiden Ross, who I don't know. Hey, log in. This Aiden Ross dude, how's it going, Fairy? This Aiden Ross dude. Okay, he's banned on Twitch. Now, did he do anything that's really much worse than what some of the other people on Twitch has done over the years? Like Amaranth completely sucking off microphones and spread eagle on the bed. I mean, why would you get rid of someone that's going to generate that kind of money for you when all you're doing is it's pet peeves and it's playing favorites, and you end up hurting yourself? You do not ban Dr. Disrespect unless he murdered someone or raped someone, literally raped someone, and was convicted of it in court. And now what do they want to do? Now what do they want to do? They want everyone to run ads. I'm constantly getting notifications from them. Here's more things for you to do to run ads. I don't run ads. What the hell would I do that for? Give more reasons for people not to be here? I already give enough reasons for people not to be here. I'll tell you what, you ain't gonna, this kind of real talk I give on stuff, as soon as a CEO does that, you ain't finding nowhere else on Twitch. No, I worked in corporate America for 35 years. So I tie it all together. Resigning means you were asked to leave. Unless you're unless you're like old and actually like, look, I need to retire. Hey now. But I like that. I know some of you won't believe this, you know. I know, so he knows some of us won't believe it. Accept my judgment. I don't even know anything about Doc cheating or whatever, and you can hate Doc, you know, but he was a money maker. You know what I mean? He was a money maker. He was a huge money maker, and so was Tim the Tap Man. And look at what Ninja did. You know, Ninja basically said, I'm gonna go unpartnered, unaffiliated, and I'm gonna use your free service, and you're not gonna make a penny off me. That's what he's doing with Twitch. And Ninja's probably too nice of a guy to tell you what he thinks about Twitch right now. Everything, I mean, a lot of big stuff on Twitch right now is about some kind of drama that's taking place, you know. And then, oh, let's go see what Pokemon has to say about it. You know, I mean, that's, you know, this is what you want your platform to be?
Stand down or die.
And then when ASMR started, I said it immediately. I said every stripper in Vegas is going to see about this and say, why should I pound that platform in Vegas with a bunch of drunk alcoholics when I can just get a hot tub and put it in my frickin' apartment and stream on Twitch? Give it to me, baby. Guys? I don't think I like the look of this room. I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know if Judgment is gonna do... Oh, well, okay. It looks like Judgment came through again, folks. How's it going, Ka? Yeah, let's go see what he has to say. And they gave her like 5 million frickin' bucks. They gave her a contract long time ago. A few years ago they tweeted, and I just was so disgusted, they tweeted, "It's Pokemon's world and we just all live in it." Twitch tweeted that a few years ago. I almost lost my lunch. I got nothing against her, but like, I got nothing against nobody, you know, really. I don't, you know, it's nothing personal.
Well, on top of that, hey, try not to fall off. All we got to do is steer Talon towards the temple, and she should take care of the rest for us.
Where am I supposed to go, guys? It doesn't tell me. Climb aboard the giant eagle. What kind of quest is that? It's Pokemon's world, but we just all live in it. Yeah, we're running a little late today.
Like
I thought I would have been doing... wait, what's going on here?
Ready for a fight.
I thought we would be already talking about Diablo 4. I've just been enjoying the skill today. It's like I can't stop. Log in any other information about the CEO leaving. You're free to fill us in on that. What the hell is that? That bird crapped on me. They've added a little bit more variety to the game, so it's kind of fun. It's just fun. I need to find the waypoint. For sure. I'm just using one skill right now. I swear to God. Nothing else. I'm going to find a place to park, to spot, and then we're going to take like a 60-second break. Look at the dead snakes. This is looking good. The game looks so much better than what it used to. It was really bad. The news is free. Yeah, there's like, my first reaction is always, you know, Twitch ain't making the amount of money, and Amazon's like, look, we got to do something. Because we already know they turned hosting off. You know, they're doing all this cost-cutting stuff. Now you got interest rates going up. COVID's over, and less people are watching streams. Less money coming in because interest rates are up. Money has more value now because you get higher interest rates on it. Banks are blowing up. There's going to be less money coming into Twitch, and advertisers are going to pull back, and so you know they got to do something. So maybe, you know, I'm just trying to think about, like, everyone gets affected by this kind of stuff. Amazon Prime is the only thing I'm ever going to use to give money to people on Twitch. You can make 4.5% on your cash right now. I'm not giving my money up. You know what I'm saying? So it affects everyone. I'll be back in a minute. Hey now. I wonder if oh, look at all the sound alerts. I wonder if this login, isn't it kind of a coincidence that this CEO resigns right after the Kick Aiden Ross thing? Maybe that was the final straw, you know? Maybe that was the final straw, I don't know. Maybe Amazon's like, what are you guys doing over there? Now, I don't know how popular that guy was on Twitch, but, you know, I mean, he wasn't sacrificing kittens, you know what I mean, on stream. That's just more money gone. And then it's funny, the guy that Aiden Ross interviews is a guy that was permabanned on Twitch because of Pokimane. Got him permabanned, kind of, maybe, I don't know. Guys, the graphics look so much better than what it used to. I used to hate this game because visually it just sucked. Yeah, I wanted that that waypoint. The temple rooftops. I'm gonna have to kill some big frickin' bird, I know it. On Twitter, active on YouTube, and now Kick. And so they let him go because of some stupid thing that, you know, I mean, he wasn't sacrificing kittens, he wasn't, you know, I mean, that's just more money out the door for Twitch. Twitch can't live on Amaranth forever.
Stand down or die.
And I'm sure Amazon is looking at their stuff and saying, we're paying out all this money for Amazon Prime subs. And that's the biggest, they're probably like, you know, I have been only using one skill for the last hour. So melee, DOT, It is spell. It is spell. Strength attunement. And I got to hit this first because this one even does a slow. So I got to hit this. It's the initial hit's going to be double damage, double the aura damage, and this is a slow too. The range on the slow is like, it's almost like the entire map. I'm just using one skill, basically. Exploding all the freaks. So I'm getting healed and then a burst heal at the end. Kicked in. Okay, good. Pushing ads, reducing profits for the creators gets right. And it is, I think it is a possible rival. And the other thing is, by kicking off a streamer on Twitch, they have a place to go to. They have a place to go to now. Before, let's say you were kicked off Twitch, you would go to Mixer. Well, now you have a place to go to, and it's a very familiar environment. And it just is very familiar, and it's a go-to place for live streaming, unlike YouTube, which is really hard to find people. So Kick is making a difference already, just because it's a place to go to. If you're banned on Twitch. And the thing with YouTube is, you could simulcast on Kick and YouTube. You could simulcast on Twitch and YouTube, but Twitch doesn't allow you to do it. YouTube doesn't care. They have no rules on that, unless you're under contract with YouTube. So, I think Amazon has been breathing down their neck for a while now, saying, "Look, you're a cost sink for us, and we're trying to evaluate what we're getting from you. What are we getting back in return that's high value? Even if we didn't own you, we would still be doing loot drops for New World. We would be doing loot drops for Lost Ark. So a lot of the stuff, like, where is our payback on Twitch? Like the fact that we own it and we have Amazon Game Studios. I don't know if there's a big payoff there. They could take advantage of Twitch even if they didn't own it. And they got to pay out on the Prime subs. And if Amazon takes away the Prime sub, that's not going to look good for them. They already took away Prime, all the stuff they had for Prime Gaming. Prime Gaming used to give you a lot of stuff. And now with COVID over, and we got spring break started, people want to go party, Wait till COVID's really over, and Oh, guys, You'll be impressed with me. You would think an old man like me, you know, would never take to new technology. I didn't stream a couple days ago. I had to get stuff done on the car and stuff like that. Do you know what we did? Well, she did it, but I'm on board now. We used Uber a couple times. We used Uber. She's already tied into all that, but I'm like, isn't that dangerous? No, Uber is the way the whole thing is set up is so good. I couldn't believe it. It was like, oh my God, this is really good. Well, we only have one car right now because we dumped the other one. I'm still deciding what I want to buy as another car. But for ads, it was the best source of ad revenue. People would leave a window running, ads back to back. Yeah, there's just like, I just think Twitch is, initially that's what she wanted. And I'm not sold on fully electric vehicles. I'm just not sold on yet. I'd rather get a hybrid. The Lexus 2023 Lexus RX 350h. You're talking about on one tank of gas you could get over 600 miles. I always judge things about driving to Vegas. I'm like, what is it? Could we get to Vegas on one tank of gas without filling up? You know. So the RX 350h 2023, over 600 miles. That, I think it holds 17 gallons of gas. Where to next? Enter temple through one of the roof entrances. Guys, we need to get into Diablo here pretty soon. You know. At least it's not raining today. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Temple rooftop. That's exactly where I am. So, but as long as, there is a thing here, a waypoint. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. I'm really enjoying the hell out of this. So, I don't know, you guys, if there's anyone here for a last epic. We did like 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think we should go, start doing React Andy to Diablo stuff. And then what we don't finish today, we'll finish tomorrow. We'll React Andy to Diablo stuff. Yesterday was classes, and today will be like progression, end game, whatever systems are in there, and stuff like that, probably. But good, I got a waypoint here so I can do that. But if I do this, I have to bounce the stream, because I want to keep the stream separate. One for Last Epic for YouTube, and then one for the, one for Diablo 4. So, and yeah, and it's 24 hours to go for Diablo 4 for playing it. And I'm not overhyped, because, just by watching the gameplay, it's very dark, which that's their intent. And it's just, it's just beginning. They're just beginning. So they're going to fully support it and fix whatever they need to fix. So even if the beta's a little bit rusty or whatever, I know that they'll eventually make it better. They're going to fully support the game. I'm enjoying the hell out of this gameplay today. been really, like, just a blast. And, you know... just to come in with, like, find a couple skills you like. Yeah, the servers, that's definitely a concern, for sure. For sure, for sure. So, how am I going to do this? I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and end the stream, and then I'll pop it back up in a couple minutes, okay? I'll bounce the stream. So, you might have to refresh the page, I don't know. I don't know. And then I already got some videos lined up to watch and react to and stuff like that for Diablo 4. Okay, so yeah. And if anyone it's like here for Last Epoch and don't want to see this, thanks for coming in today. Last Epoch is looking really good, like really good. And I'm really enjoying this, you know. So. PTR, so I don't know what you mean. What the? Get away. I don't even mean, why, what was the question? What was I talking, what do you mean? Oh, the server, like, what are you guys talking about? Are you answering hello or what? Guys, let me bounce the stream, I'll be right back, we're gonna talk about Diablo 4, okay? Thanks.